athlete to declare he is gay prior to entering the NFL draft. Upon hearing the news, his father stated that he was so sickened he had to leave the Denny's where he was eating at the time. Dear sir, or dear Mike's dad, I would like to think the reason you felt sick to your stomach while at Denny's was that your stomach realized you were feeding at Denny's. Or maybe it was a sinking sensation that one of your sons, not the one who got shot, not the two currently in prison, not the one who ran away from home and never came back, or the daughter you didn't even talk about, but the sweet, quiet one who used to bite down on his smile till blood ran from his lips like laughter, would get up every day to run away from home but come back after the beatings, after he left his mother twice, back after your absence, carried more sorrow than he could lift. Maybe it was a sinking sensation that one of your sons had not only survived your storms, but thrived in them. You said you responded that way because you old school, like Bootsy Parliament Funkadelic old school, but I think you meant more like Jim Crow old school, or Alabama church bombing old school, or WAP old school, kike dyke fag old school, sissy cracker nigga old school. Like you had too many guns that day, not enough triggers old school. You said the news was hard to swallow, as if growing up with a father who shows his love with his fist slurs and vanishing acts is easy on the throat, easy like hiding in a closet until daddy calms down, like closet begins to feel like home, home begins to feel like foreign word on your tongue because you know you was cool with all the straight things about men's professional football. Men naked, showering together every day for years. In a sport that tells men to bend over on all fours, look another man in the eye, grunt and groan, wait for a ball to come between your legs, tackle the man in front of you, pile up on top of him till the man in a striped uniform comes out and blows a whistle or throws a handkerchief in the sky, slap each other on the ass and celebrate a job well done while doing perfect choreographed dance moves and wearing the tightest and brightest spandex and lycra because all this is so straight and normal in your eyes. But God forbid he look in another man's eyes and see something like friendship, attraction, or love or anything. You might have forgot to fill him up your way on the day out the door one day. No, let's teach our black men how to hit, maim, tackle, and deconstruct, how to turn goalposts to points of no return and closets into 100 yards of green grass. So I guess that means no Bayard Rustin, no Alvin Ailey, no Garrett Thomas, is that there aren't enough monsters in this world killing our black boys daily. You gotta go Dracula and drain your own son's Declaration of Freedom without thinking about all the other Michael Samuels that got acquitted that day. He came out, stood up and said, if he can do it, so can I. Would like to think if my own son came after me as being gay, y'all, I'd be a bigger man than you. But hope my daily affirmation of his beauty as a child would have prepared him to face the judgmental world knowing that his father was the first man to love him openly for the world to see. So to say another man loves him would be no big deal. My only question is, does that person love and accept you for who you are? If the answer is yes, then who cares about the rest, man? It's not like we so-called straight people of the world have been doing such a bang-up job anyway, but don't worry. I'm sure your son forgives you. I mean, it seems he has enough room in his heart to love a man, so surely there must be room in there, even for a man like you.